Hi everyone, I'm Mark with McWane Poles, and I am here with you today to discuss what happens when you receive a two-piece pole from McWane. As always, we need to start out with safety. Here at McWane, safety is one of the core principles and the most essential aspect of everything we do. At our facilities, we strive for excellence and to keep our employees safe on a daily basis. Hard hats, safety glasses, hearing protection, steel-toed boots, and gloves are a requirement for the process of assembling our poles here at McWane, and we would strongly advise they are used out in the field as well. Please be sure you are adhering to all your organization's PPE and safety requirements when performing any operations with our product. Unless special arrangements are made, any pole 75 foot and over will ship in two pieces, and it becomes necessary to field assemble the product. This is because lengths greater than 70 feet become difficult and cost prohibitive to transport and handle as well. Over the next couple minutes, we are going to highlight what it takes to complete the easy assembly process of our product. In order to assemble our product properly, the following tools are required. First is a McWane Poles jacking kit that includes 4 jacking lugs, 2 5/8" bolts, and a laminated copy of the assembly instructions for the product. These are provided by McWane with the purchase of the products. The jacking kits are reusable, so be sure to keep them somewhere safe and always inspect all the equipment prior to starting the installation. If required, additional jacking kits can be purchased at a nominal cost as well. Next, you will need 2 chain hoists sized to apply the force equal to the anticipated axial load, but not greater than the jacking kit capacity. A hand drill with an 11/16" hole saw bit, and finally a water-based lubricant. In a pinch, any old dishwashing liquid can meet this requirement. Once you have all these items assembled, you can begin the process. In starting the process, you will want to try to find a flat area to line up the pole sections, making sure the quadrants can be seen and aligned. You do this by lining up the B-line marks that the factory has placed on the top and bottom portion of the pole. Be sure to support the pole sections so that they are level and so that the tip of the inserting section is elevated slightly to go into the top section of the pole. McWane Poles recommends performing section insertion with the pole in this horizontal position when possible. Next, remove the assembly through bolt from the top pole section and store somewhere safe as it will be used later in the process. And apply the water-based lubricant uniformly around the surface of the inserting section of the pole. Next, you will attach the 4 jacking lugs to the pole sections at the pre-drilled 11/16" hole locations with the 5/8" bolts that are included in the jacking kit. Tighten nuts to between 110 and 150 foot-pounds of torque, and verify that the jacking lug plates are tight against the pole surface. If the lugs are loose, this places unintended stress on the bolts, risking the bolt to fail and possible injury. Next, connect the 2 chain hoists to the jacking lugs and get ready to begin the process. First, identify where the minimum insertion line is for the pole. This line is placed on the pole at the factory, but if it is not visible, it is equal to 1.5 times the inside diameter of the bottom of the receiving section and can be added in the field. McWane Poles would recommend measuring this line to confirm accuracy. With team members on each side of the pole, sections should be jacked with a force equal to the anticipated axial load. Warning: do not exceed 10,000 pounds of tension force in each of the chain hoists. The insertion depth is typically greater than the specified minimum, so jacking process should continue until pole sections are firmly pressed together. Once this is completed, verify the gap around the pole is no greater than 1/8 inch. Next, using your hand drill and 11/16" bit, you will drill through the inserted sections at hole locations where the through bolt was previously removed from the receiving section. McWane recommends removing the pilot bit from the hole saw to avoid breaking when drilling hole for the through bolt. Insert the through bolt into the newly drilled holes and securely tighten the nut to between 80 and 110 foot-pounds of torque. The pole is now fully assembled and ready for framing and installation. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about our poles and how to effectively work with them safely in the field. We hope you have found this informative, and should you have any additional questions, please do not hesitate to contact our sales team. We look forward to seeing you in the field.